Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome back y'all to my channel. I am Loving Life Freely here on YouTube. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. I also do kids clothes shows. We are here today to do a weekly sold from last Sunday to last Friday. So a week's worth of solds, and then of course the following week I'll do this week's solds. We do have a handful, so if you're interested to see what did sell for us last week, we did have some. Stay tuned and we'll talk about the ones that we did sell. Okay guys, so here we are. I'm just going to continue to do the what solds like this with the screen showing everything. Some people really like that, and it's so much easier for me as well to really get this video out to y'all. So let's take a look. I only had sales on Poshmark and eBay. I think it was 3 on each, so we're just going to go through here and share with you. I'll tell you where I got the item, if I can remember how much I paid for it, and then you'll obviously see here how much it sold for. So the first item is these Everlane wide leg cropped regular brown jeans. It's funny because these actually sold on eBay previously, but the gal was discontented with the color of them, even though they were stated that they were brown. I took a picture that they were brown. She said the color of brown wasn't what she was looking for, so she returned them, which is fine because they sold here on Poshmark. I had these listed for $35, and I took an offer of $27, and I paid $5 for these at a garage sale at the very beginning of our garage sale season this last spring. So really great COG, great profit on these. Super happy that those went to a new home. Okay, next up, you guys, is a Tory Burch dress. Now I'm going to kind of cover this here. These dresses that I got when I bought them, the advertisement that I bought them from through that Smart Lots was that they were Tory Burch Sparrow. After receiving the item, I don't know a lot about Tory Burch, and I think I mentioned in the weekly reseller chat, somebody reached out to me and mentioned that they may not actually be Tory Burch, they may just be Sparrow. And I did actually get a notice from somebody about this. I do not believe that these are Tory Burch Sparrow. I do believe they're Sparrow, but I don't believe they're Tory Burch Sparrow. Since then, I have since gone through on all these items that I got in this box, and I have marked them just as Sparrow, because they do just say Sparrow on the tag. They do not say Tory Burch, even though Tory Burch does have a Sparrow line, because I've done research on that too. According to some information that I have done, they do actually have a Tory Burch Sparrow line. But these just say Sparrow, so I am listing them just as Sparrow. I've gone through on all my listings and taken up the Tory Burch. I had this listed for $50. She sent me an offer of $35. So this sold for $35. But all the rest of these items, I did sell another item on eBay, and somebody reached out to me, so I'm making recompense with her. And the rest of these items, if I do sell them, they will literally just say Sparrow, not Tory Burch, just to make sure that I'm following through on, since the tag does not say Tory Burch at all, I am just selling them as Sparrow. So that's what that is. Okay. Next up, I just want to be honorable with the tag and make sure I'm selling things as they're stated on the tag. Vans, these are kids' shoes. I got these in a kids' thread-up box. I paid, I think, $3.65 per piece on those boxes. These took a while to sell, but they did sell the other day. They get them listed for $20. Somebody sent me a $17 offer, and so those sold. So that was good. Okay, next up, you guys, is, let me see here, what do I have? Okay, yes, this item. This was an item, again, we got when we were out garage sailing. I picked this up with a bunch of other kids pieces. I had this listed for $20. My COG on this was about 50 cents or so. She sent me a, I think it was a, oh gosh, I honestly don't remember. I think it was like a, I don't remember how much she sent me for the offer. But anyway, I accepted the offer, made more than a profit on this item. And so I got that out the door. Again, my COG on this was 50 cents. I honestly don't remember what she sent me for the offer, but anyway, I did accept it and move that along. This was a vintage girls piece, really cute. I actually got an offer on this before on eBay as well. The buyer sold, but she didn't pay, so it relisted and then it sold to this person. Okay, next up, looking for the item. Okay, this is weird because there it is. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to freak you out with scrolling. Okay, this again was an item that I received from a gal who does sourcing at the bins for me. So my cog on this was $3. And it was a great piece. It did not take long to sell. This sold fairly quickly. I think this sold for like around 20 or 25. It doesn't actually say what the item sells for. I'll try to remember when it's an eBay item to note what it actually sells for. But I do remember it was like maybe $20 or $25. Again, I only paid $3 for this, which I so appreciate those gals doing this for me. Sourcing for me the bins and sending me things. So great cog, great price on this. So, and one of the reasons why I think this sold so well is that it is a size large. I'm being a lot more particular about items, especially summer pieces. I took this because I knew it was a large, or even like if it was an extra large. So anyway, that one was out the door and sold. Okay guys, next item, let's go back up here. This I got from a gal. I've sold quite a few of her items already. I've purchased a few of her boxes. This was in 2 boxes ago. I paid $6 for this item. This was a reseller who is selling off all of her inventory. I've mentioned her in a few other solds. She wanted to at least make back what she made buying through thrift stores. This wasn't through their bins items. This was actually through thrift stores. So she was only charging me $5 plus the shipping, so it's about $6 an item. Through items that she sourced it through the thrift store, so I was totally fine with paying $6 a cog on these. And this sold for $35. I think I had it listed for a little bit higher. I honestly don't remember. It doesn't say offer accepted, so it looks like they bought it just outright for $35. So again, great profit, great piece. So guys, that was it for the solds on this week. Okay guys, I wanted to make an explanation on that Tory Burch piece, Sparrow piece of the stands. I did want to explain that. I have, again, like I said, changed all my listings on that to just say Sparrow. I've been doing some research on that, and some items are, that I've looked up Tory Burch Sparrow. There are some items that are Tory Burch Sparrow, but the label says specifically Tory Burch, and then there's probably a sub-brand Sparrow. I looked some up today, saw some jackets and tops, and then I looked up just Sparrow, and there are just Sparrow pieces that are tops and dresses and things. So I did revise those listings to make sure it was accurate and true to what the label said. I am going to reach out to the gal, I think, that sold these pieces to me, let her know. I don't feel that these are actually Tory Burch Sparrow, and I wasn't happy with the fact that she advertised them as Tory Burch Sparrow. I am going to make a note of that to her, because it's not right to advertise them if they're not Tory Burch Sparrow, but just Sparrow. I don't know that I would have bought these items. I don't know if I would have bought them or not. I did buy other dresses that were a different brand that were just dresses, but when I looked at this listing, I did buy them specifically because they were Tory Burch, and I wanted to offer you guys some Tory Burch pieces. But now that I've seen that the labels are only Sparrow, it didn't actually show the labels in the pictures that she did send out on that listing. It just said in the description Tory Burch Sparrow, but in the pictures she showed, it just showed the items in the backdrop and the different items you'd get. I will not be purchasing these anymore, so I do apologize for that. Again, they're nice pieces, but yeah. So anyway, that's what that is. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this What's Sold video. I will put another one out next week. We have had some good sales this week, and hopefully things are picking up a little more. I am doing, just to let you guys know, I am doing more Whatnot Kids auctions. Because my fee on Whatnot is so low, I'm actually doing buy it now auctions on Whatnot. So everything is literally listed in the Buy It Now, and my prices on Buy It Now are between $2 to $5 depending on the piece and what the piece is. And I started doing that this last week, and it's going great. So I am doing Whatnot auctions again. So if you do like Whatnot, you want to come check out some great pieces for your kids. Again, the shipping on it is really low, so come check that out with us. If you're so inclined to, there is a link down below for my Whatnot. And guys, until next time, I will see you soon. Take care.